Bottom at the bottom, then we rode them all up to here. Bottom at the bottom, now we're here. Bottom at the bottom, now the whole team up in here. Bottom at the bottom, now we're here. Bottom at the bottom, then we rode them all up to here. Bottom at the bottom, now we're here. Bottom at the bottom, now the whole team up in here. I was buying alts in the dump. Living at my mama's house, accumulate a monthly. I just bought them all on my phone. Pawned off my laptop to buy more, trust me. They were laughing at me at the lows. I ain't give a damn, I said I ain't selling nothing. Now they always blowing up my phone. Always asking for a loan, always asking me for something. Cause I bought them at the bottom, now we're here. Bought them at the bottom, then we rode them all up to here. Bought them at the bottom, now we're here. Bought them at the bottom, now the whole team up in here. Told us not to max out our counts. Scam tulip man, you should've sold, yeah I told you so. Haters, we just let them run their mouth. Now I wear my ledger on a chain even when I'm in the house. Cause I bought them at the bottom, now we're here. Bought them at the bottom, then we rode them all up to here. Bought them at the bottom, now we're here. Bought them at the bottom, now the whole team up in here. No corners now, we don't feel that. Fuck a fake out where the real pump's at. We don't like to do a lot of selling. Load up on the bag and get the shelling. No corners now, we don't feel that. Fuck a fake out where the real pump's at. We don't like to do a lot of selling.
Oh hell no.
Bottom at the bottom.
We were motherfucking yelling cause we
Bottom at the bottom, now we're here.
Now we're here, boy.
Bottom at the bottom, now we rode them all up to here. Bottom at the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah.
Bottom at the bottom, now the whole team up in here. Bottom at the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah.
Bottom at the bottom, then we rode them all up to here. Bottom at the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah.
Bottom at the bottom, now the whole fam here. Woo!
Whole fam here. Except for the Bears. Huh? Do it!
Just open up this chart real quick. Wow, okay. What's dropping? Brand new dip, just longed it. Gun shopping, crypto stocks and options. Not stopping, got bedroom views, no office. Whole squad been posting profit. Damn, just lost it. I could put it all in one low cap, that's no cap, know that, ooh. 10 exit, then exit, oh no, got rug pulled. I could just sit at home, crying, that's no fun. When they dying, I'm buying, trying for home runs. Me and my fam going hard in the markets. Stacking paper higher than my skyscraper apartment. Going way after dark, you know this is the smartest. Drawing lines on the chart like a vorticism artist. What's dropping? Brand new dip, just longed it. Gun shopping, crypto stocks and options. Not stopping, got bedroom views, no office. Whole squad been posting profit. Damn, just lost it. Goddamn, spent money on an exit scam. Yeah, there goes retirement plan. Yeah, this market ain't no fair. I could lose money, but I just don't care. Looking at me funny, but I just don't share their values. 40 hours a week. My name little, but I'm no Bo Peep. These people more like sheep. Why would I work then drive home when all I need is leverage and my iPhone? What's dropping? Brand new dip, just longed it. Gun shopping, crypto stocks and options. Not stopping, got bedroom views, no office. Whole squad been posting profit. Damn, just lost it. This one goes out to Elon Musk. In the Elon pump we trust. Nothing can stop it, it's all the way up. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop it, it's all the way up. Short it what you want, short it what you need. Your liquidations lighting up my Twitter feed. Staring at the chart, we ain't ever sleep. Shout out to Elon and his balance sheet.
Yes, sir.
I've been packing bags with the fam. You're shorting what you want, shorting what you need. We're about to hit the skies up again. Short against the trend and you're gonna bleed.
'Cause it's all the way up. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop it. It's all
I
the
told them
way up.
Bitcoin's back and they sold. I just waited for it all to unfold. Weak hands can't cope, ain't holding shit. Hit that dislike button if you sold the dip. On my bullshit though, that's my chosen pursuit. Folio crypto and we're over the moon. Me and my bulls out here straight holding the loot. For the bears about to cut a peep hole in my
It's
suit.
all the way up. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop it. It's all the way up.
Boom, chill, boom, chill, boom, chill, boom, and chill. Jumped in the pool, got wrecked. No IL protect. Just wanna set and forget. Somehow ended with less. Tried to farm, got orbed up. Thought I would fuck up some commas. APY look very nice till I crunched the numbers. No IL protection. Pulled out, now I'm stressing. Results came back negative. I hope I learned my lesson. How could I take a hit? I remember they said in fact that the loss is impermanent. Then tell me when do I get it back? Boom, chill, boom, chill, boom, chill, boom, and chill, boom, chill, boom, chill, boom, and chill, just boom.
And I start the whole thing with a muted mic. It doesn't matter, internet friends. Welcome, 100 episodes. Where did we start and where we are now? We really started from the bottom and we are on top. Amazing. Really, cheers to everyone that made this thing come true. 100 episodes. I don't really believe it. I started this thing just to inform my friends in the beginning of the bull run. Not in the beginning, in the middle of the bull run. Like, back in September 2020, when I realized the DeFi 1 and how this thing works, it was August 2020 when I woke up from my from my sleep and I started playing around with Uniswap and did all this thing. Thanks, man. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for being here for all these months. Woo! Oh, it's Perts gifting subs. Cheers, Perts. Thanks, man. I thought the bull run started then when Bitcoin just started going up from 8K. Was like, all right, this is starting to get interesting. And in February 2021, when things started to heat up even more, I started receiving lots of phone calls. So many phone calls, and people were asking, what am I doing with my crypto? What am I looking at? What's going on? Why are things going just up? And I could not answer all the questions, the same question again and again on a different phone call. It was just too time consuming, too tiring. I was getting like drained by answering the same question. Horrible experience. So I decided I'm gonna gather everybody and I'm gonna stream my moves and my adventures in the cryptocurrency markets. And anybody who sees it, it's okay. You can just follow it, not follow it. Give me some comments. It's better to have some minds to bounce. Yeah, it started gaining some. Here we are now. Yeah. I'm impressed. Thank you so much. Let's see. I want us to go back to when we first started. Today the market is meh. Classic things. Undecided. Let's say it's gaining some fuel for the December pump. I'm bullish that we're gonna see a good December, and then eventually we're gonna have to go down. I think we should see a small period of reduced excitement and euphoria between maybe mid-January and March. That's the traditional, cool off after like a multi-year bull period. Amazing. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Man, I'm impressed that we actually kept this going for so long, and it's not something that I did alone. This is really from the audience. This is from all the guys that are here now and were here back in the day. What was it? It was, I think it was 4th of February, 2021 when we first started. What's the closest date? 7th. Okay. And this was the market when we started streaming. It was pretty cool. It was a good market. Look at this. What we saw though was this. Solana at $6. It was a bit earlier when I discovered Solana, but that's when I really started playing around with Solana and the first pieces of DeFi that were existing back then. Radium wasn't there. It was really almost nothing. But it was a great user experience, and we ended up focusing a lot on Solana. Of course, as I always say, most of my portfolio is in Bitcoin. So for those that are new to the stream, maybe you just clicked because you saw 100 episodes. Yeah, like 60% of my portfolio, 55 to 60% is in Bitcoin. Second position is USDC. And then I have Solana, and then it's Ethereum, and then is everything else. So yeah, Bitcoin number one. This is where I save. USDC is my second. It's to buy the dip. I always take a little bit of profit in USDC, a little bit of in Bitcoin, and a little bit in the coin that I actually opened the position with. So if I'm trading on the Solana ecosystem, the way I'm gonna do it is if I get a good flip like we did on Saber when we actually bought at a cent and it went up to $1, that's 100x. And we need to really you need to really be careful, guys. So the way I do it is if I get a really good trade like we had on Saber, it was a good read. I took a little bit of profit in Bitcoin, always adding to my savings. But again, understand, guys, that every person's risk profile is different. The fact that I have my portfolio like that doesn't mean that's the optimal way. It certainly doesn't mean it's optimal for you. So you do you, I do me. Keep your eyes open, take ideas, but you should have your own strategy and don't listen to people on the internet. Surprised you don't have all them viewers. Aloko Taz, man, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you around. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's every viewer here is extremely important. I'm also streaming on YouTube and media.network at the same time, and this is
Bot, don't eat.
my god, an anonymous gifter. Thank you, anonymous gifter. But every viewer on this thing is extremely important because this is not a video game that everybody can watch passively. This is extremely complicated and it requires quite a lot of crypto experience to talk about these things. And we're gonna go deep today, guys. We're gonna go deep into some real microcap coin, and I'm gonna present you the whole story. I'm gonna give you all the flags, the green and the red, and you're gonna decide if this is a legit project or not. I'm gonna poll it, and if you say yeah, it's a good, I'll put some money live on Twitch, and we can, as always, lose that money altogether. I hope you say no though, But you'll see.
Ibot, don't peep.
Anonymous gifter man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for actually giving all these subs. Big cheers to you, my friend. Thanks, man. Thanks. Woo! So many. Thank you. So where shall we start? What should we say? Yeah. What should we do? Like I tweeted a couple of things. Let me see what did I tweet? I tweeted this one here. So 100 episodes. Yeah, where did we start from? Obviously, we're gonna check DeFi gems, and we're gonna talk mostly about Asgard. We're gonna talk about a couple of things. I have Marinade Social poll here open. We're gonna talk a little bit about those. I'm gonna present you what the latest finding in the Solana Alpha community is, and it's funny because the whole Discord is just populated with those guys. And we're gonna also explore a little bit the bridges from and to Solana with Wormhole. Very interesting, very cool things. Binance chain bridges are live. The children's casino can actually bridge over to Solana and stain our beautiful chain. Have you heard about Penguin Finance, bro? Yes, man, of course. Who hasn't heard about Penguin Finance? Penguin Finance, doesn't it look like a lot like parrot stuff, right? Very parroty. It smells like parrot in there. There are so many DeFi 2 like Olympus DAO Pro service providers. That model, you know, they issue bonds. They're not gonna be the last guys. I know two more teams that are launching that, but we're gonna talk about that as well. That's a good one. Vasilis, thank you, man. Thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you, dude. Congratulations. Butter is here. Everybody's here. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, before we start, 5 minutes before I started the stream, I saw a tweet from Marinade Finance. So if you go to Marinade, I saw a tweet, which was this one, 48 minutes ago. So if you were staking your Solana at marinade.finance and had minted MSOL before October, you might be eligible to claim some MND. So the fourth wave of retroactive rewards from staking into the platform are live, so you can go check. And so you go to app, you connect your wallet, you go here, you go to MND up here on this tab, and this is where you're gonna see if you're eligible for something. You see here. So the kind people of Marinade gave me another $2,000 here. Pretty cool. No, this is like, and I'm gonna also claim it. You know, last time they gave me 6,500. Like I've harvested from this thing like 9,000 MND. It's just been insane. And this is the power of retroactive rewards on these liquidity providing initiatives. Man, that's insane. Look at this, 2,725 MND just for free, just given to me. Thank you, Marinade. Now you would expect now Marinade a little bit to drop, because if you go here. You see it's 78 cents. It's been dropping a little bit. It's probably the fact that they are giving out those rewards, and people like me are getting thousands and thousands and thousands of Marinade. People like you as well. So, man, it's just crazy to be given. Like, here, take 2,000, take 2K. Here you can take 2K. Who does that? But that's what you need to do. Like participating to this whole campaign of decentralizing the staking validators in Solana. That was a Solana wide initiative where FTX, the exchange, actually decreased their staking rewards from 10% to 6 in order to not be competitive and give space for other validators to grow. And then Marinade came into the game, which, by the way, awesome dudes. We spent some time in Lisbon chilling in the main hall behind on the backside on the couches. Cheers to Marinade. Really young dudes, really smart dudes. So what they said is, we're gonna take all the people Solana, everybody Solana, and we're going to spread it across the 200 most popular validators or smaller validators, and then we're gonna put together the yield, and we're gonna issue a coin, and we're going to put the Solana that we were given. So one coin will reflect one Solana that was actually staked with Marinade, and then they will give the 6.8% as the staking reward. And as the epochs pass, the staked Solana, the liquid staked Solana, this is a synthetic token that represents your staked Solana, bakes inside its price its staking rewards. So you'll see that MSOL, which is the synthetic token, will always be slightly higher than the actual SOL token. Cheers, guys. So Marinade did this in order to give the ability to people to actually stake their Solana, get their staking rewards, and participate in DeFi, where you can actually collateralize your Solana for a stablecoin or another asset, and continue trading while your Solana is staked and collateralized for the loan. So it lets you, it allows for capital efficiency, for really, really high capital efficiency, where money that's locked can actually be used in other activities. It's pretty cool. They are not the only players in the game, though. Together with Marinade Finance, I should tweet. I will not tweet again. I tweeted last time. Together in the same arena is Socian. I've staked with Socian. I haven't staked much. Like, I've staked a couple of Solana. Here, 5 Sol. I've staked 5 Sol or something like that. But yeah, and you see this again, once again, the SCN Sol to Sol price is slightly more than 1 Sol, because this 0.157 are the staking rewards that are baked into the SCN Sol price. Cool stuff. I've been talking to the Socian team, and they are superstars. They are building so many things. I hope they announce stuff soon. Going forward, before we start going to the shitcoin place, we're going to another microcap shitcoin. And again, shitcoin, no offense. Anything that's not Bitcoin, anything that's not an L1 is a shitcoin. And this is the rule of thumb. I'm sorry, guys. This is how it goes. So the other ape we had last week, I'm looking up there because Ratoshi just woke up. The other ape we had last week, which actually worked out pretty well if you look at this chart. You remember we bought down here at 11 cents. It pumped, dumped, and they were like, hey, look what you did. And it still pumped 3 times higher to where we were. And then it just pumped again. And here we're at a healthy level of a little bit under a cent. This could definitely prove a pretty profitable investment if they actually add many more pools. Now, for anybody that actually is participating in the aggregator like I am doing, so the way you would do it is the way you would do it is I did not expect to say they're working on things. Things are starting to work slightly better. It didn't used to show my my investment. Now it has it in the middle of the screen. So you would go to query here, and you would add yeah, you would need to go to Atrix, add your liquidity, and then go here, stake your token, and you would be enjoying the whole rewards. The thing is, and it says in the aggregator that there is a current liquidity cap at $2,222,000. So the moment the aggregator had $2,222,000, it would cap, which means nobody else can actually now deposit anything. So what would you do here is you would come here, you would have some USDC. At the moment I have a little bit of USDC. Let's say you would put 2,000 and you would deposit. It's not gonna allow me, I'm not gonna go through it. You would deposit and you take that coin, the LP token that you would get from the deposit. So the moment you would deposit it, another coin would appear in your wallet. That would be the liquidity pool token. You would take that liquidity pool, and this pool is using the port USDC lending pool, which means what it does is it takes your USDC, it sends it to Port Finance, which is a lending protocol, and Port Finance lends it around through its protocol by using other crypto as collateral, and you earn a small interest. That small interest is also is one part. The other part is that Port Finance, because you are providing liquidity, you are either using their platform to take a loan or providing liquidity to their platform for others to take a loan, then they reward you with extra tokens, their own native currency. Now, what does that currency do? It's governance. Do you need it? In my opinion, no. What would you do? You would sell it, and you would sell it, and then the idea would be that you would sell that port token for whatever dollars you get, no matter like whatever it is something, and you would get the dollars and compound them into the pool. And you would get this compounding effect where you're getting yield from the money you've supplied the protocol with, plus the rewards they are giving you. So this is done by the aggregator automatically. And imagine having another 10 pools here where the aggregator is going to actually do this automatically. And in the next step, you would just add the money, and then the aggregator would choose where the best place is to channel your money. We're slightly away from there. So the idea is that you get this, you stake your, you add your money to the protocol, the Port Finance, and then you take the LP token, you take it to query, and you go here, that's the LP token you have in your wallet, it's called POUSD. You would deposit that amount and you would be earning POL tokens. So what happens? The fact that the total amount is capped, it means that my rewards stay exactly there. Just because the TVL is not increasing, it means that my share of the pool is not being diluted by new investors, which means I'm enjoying a really high rate of POL issuance while nobody else can actually eat from this pie. Like, It's capped. It's like whoever is here is here. Whoever holds a fork and a knife can participate and eat from the pie. All of you guys, you stayed out. So when we entered here, when we entered this, there were $400,000. It capped at 2,222,000. So if you are in here and you are okay you can bear the contract risk or the systemic risk that you can't really avoid, and if the cap stays for long enough, you'll be enjoying a disproportionately large amount of the rewards just because it's a very small party and you manage to get in. So my advice is, if you manage to enter this pool on the previous or the 2 streams before, don't exit. And again, you can bear the contract risk. We don't know if this pool thing is even real. They can just have a hole in the contract, nobody has checked the contracts, and they leave with your money. So be very careful of what you put in there. Be super careful. We have no clue. We have no clue what is this. Is Paul a good investment? There is no way I'm gonna tell you if it's a good investment or not. I have no fucking clue. This is not financial advice, and it doesn't mean that if it's a good investment for me, it's also a good investment for you. You know, it's all a gamble, so nobody will know. The important part here is to understand that if you are in and you've taken the risk already, my advice here is to stay in and wait for this cap to be raised. The moment this cap is raised, my plan is to take profit. So you can follow, you cannot follow. Now, another thing that I need to clarify when we're talking about these early liquidity rewards, because this is a super new protocol. We have no clue how it works. So, if you're a small fish, or if you don't have capital available, maybe you are super rich and you have a huge balance sheet, but you have like $600 to play around with, and you can afford to buy $90 of a shitcoin. Do not follow what I'm saying. So you should not follow this path where you add USDC to a lending protocol and you hope that the early liquidity rewards are high enough for you to get paid. That's achieved with higher amounts. You cannot do that with your $90. What you need to do if you want to play with $90 is go buy Pole tokens. So what you would go here on Dex Labs, you would click on this one, you would write Pole, you would get on Pole, and then you would connect your wallet, and you would go on the buy side, you would place your order wherever you want, and you would buy it. That's what you would do, because with $90 here, if you buy $90 worth of that thing at because $90, what you can buy it here. Oh, not the price, sorry. $90. I want $90 worth of this. You see, you get 8,000 coins with $90, and this is too expensive here. You get 11,469 coins. You would never be able to farm 12,000 coins, almost 11,500 coins with your $90 in the lending protocol. It would never work. So if you are looking to enter a very microcap, super risky early protocol, unaudited, like running to the cliff, ready to be ragged, and you're going with a very small amount, please consider buying the coin instead of wasting your time in the pool. I see Nick is here. Thanks, Nick. Thank you for being here, bro. Missing you and Perth. We had so much fun in Lisbon. I hope to meet again very soon. Cheers. Uh, I see a nice question from Debadano, who has been a superstar lately. What do you think about the M-Sol leveraged farm with 6x leverage? Man, if you could do this farm with 106x leverage, you should. You should. It's very unlikely that M-Sol is going to lose its peg. It's going to be such a catastrophic event that I can't think. Like, you cannot model with such outliers. You cannot think about scenarios. Oh, what's gonna happen if the world abandons the dollars as its reserve currency and turns to the yuan. You can't think in you can't model. You can't predict. You can't sleep if you think like that. So. I don't think M-Sol is going to lose its peg anytime soon. So I would say that a leveraged farm M-Sol is extremely safe. But its APY should be slightly low. So a fantastic place to park your Solana as long as it's higher than lending it or staking it. But again, you ain't going to be rich from that. Most probably, if you're doing that, you're already rich. So yeah, small amounts go buy the coin and gamble. Larger amounts go use the protocol and gamble, because using the protocol is again giving your LP to some unknown fucking contract. Then a developer can take it, liquidate it, and go to Mexico and just, rag you completely. So both sides of the coin have extreme risk. Understand what you're doing. But if you're small, buy the coin. If you're large, use the protocol. Before we continue, I noticed Binance Chain stuff on Francium. I noticed that Saber used Wormhole this time to bring Binance Chain. So another bridge is operational. You can go to Binance Chain, you can connect your wallet, and you can actually transfer Solana to Binance Chain and Polygon and Ethereum and Terra. Go check it out if you want to move stuff from chain to chain. You can, and you can actually pass NFTs through the wormhole. Moria says that, yeah, if you're large, you can do both. You are right, man. You're right. If you're large, you can do both. Exactly. So yeah, I'm seeing Binance Chain stuff. I hope they don't bring their children's casino stain with them. And I hope we continue to be a fun place with very few rugs. Now, let's go see our newest find. What? They got 900 followers suddenly. They had 11. Like 2 hours ago they had 11. What's going on? So, Asgard. Yes, it's called Asgard. Asgard. This is the universe telling us something. This is a tiny project. This is one more fork of Olympus DAO. So this is a proof of liquidity model. Swagadoodle says, nice, he bought some followers. Guys, really guys, it was 11. It was 11 like 2 hours ago. So, be careful. I'm gonna present everything and then we're gonna vote. I'll present and we're gonna vote. Asgard DAO. How does it start? It obviously starts from the Solana Alpha channel, where, let me find it, the Solana Alpha channel. Solana Alpha. Asgard. Here's classic Durden bringing information. Look at this. Bond prices $395. Just keep these numbers in your mind a little bit. Keep these numbers in your mind. This is today at 6:02 p.m. Now it's 12 p.m. where I am. So this is 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. And classic Durden finds this crazy little thing. And let's go explore it. Let's go explore it together. So what is this thing? Asgard. Let me find the link. Asgard. So this is... Where should we start? Where should we start? Where should we start? I don't think we should start from there. I think we should start from... Okay, no. Let's start from here. Let's start from Asgard. It's hard to guys explain a little bit what's going on. So this is a classic proof of liquidity treasury feeding protocol. So what they do is they use two kinds of bonds. So what they do is they sell bonds. They sell bonds at a discount. So you go here and you can buy this bond price. Instead of buying one bond for 3,000, let me make it larger for you guys to watch. Instead of buying one bond for 3,200 and you are early. It doesn't even say the bond price is 3,321. It doesn't even say how much it is. You are early. That's all it says. So this is about 10% under the market price. I don't know why it doesn't say it anywhere, but this is usually how much it is approximately. So what they are doing is that they are selling something at a discount which matures in 5 days. So what is this something? This something is called... I have no clue what it's called. It's called, let me see what it's called. I even forgot what it's called. So we were here and we were asking here. Odin. It's called Odin. Odin. So you're buying Odin bonds at a discount. They called it Odin. You can call it, I don't know, Gatoshi. You can call it my ass. Doesn't matter. So you are allowed to actually bond mix coin. It's gonna get a bit complicated, but bear with me. You're allowed to mint mix coin. This is a stable coin, let's say. Okay, let's call it USDX. So this is a coin that follows the amount, the dollar. This is exactly $1. One mix is $1. So you can either buy it with mix, with dollars, or you can buy it with mix USDC LP. So you go to Atrix by clicking that link. You supply USDX and USDC. You take that LP, the coin that the liquidity pool actually rewards you for, with. You take it here and you bond it. You bond it, and in 5 days you'll receive Odin. And it will emit slowly. And at the moment, one bond of Odin is 3,315. But in reality, it's about 10% higher in the market price, and that 10% is what you gain if the bond price stays the same. How does the bond price work, and how can you check? How can you buy a low bond price? So as long as people are buying the bond is going up in price. So there is a chance you're going to buy a bond and it's going to be too expensive, because the bond price, if people are buying, can go up to 5, 6, 7,000, and it's very volatile. If nobody's buying, the bond is dropping until someone buys it, and this is how the bond price is actually determined. Now, why are these guys doing this? So these guys, they are minting Odin. They are minting Odin, and they want this coin to have a value. How is this coin to have a value? They're going to have a reserve of currencies, of dollars, of Solana, of Bitcoin, of USDX, of whatever, that will have a buffer price, a price that the coin theoretically cannot go under, because that treasury would go out and buy enough coins to bring the price above, just because it has the reserves to back it. This is all theory, always. So what else are these guys doing? How is this treasury growing? How are these guys getting those assets in order to back their shitcoin? At the moment, they have two ways to get these assets. One is called Mix. It's the stablecoin Mix. And the other one is Mix USDC LP. And what does this give them? It gives them the ability to claim a part of the trading fees between the market Mix USDC. So anybody that trades in the decentralized exchanges of Solana, any USDC for Mix or any Mix for USDC, a small portion of that trade will end up in Asgard's DAO treasury. And this is how the treasury grows. Now you can see later bonds that use Solana, MSOL, SCSOL, Bitcoin, LPs between those pairs. It doesn't matter. They can find anything. They can have bonds that mature in 5 years. It's all the same thing. It's all supplying the treasury with LPs and other assets, exotic or blue chip or whatever you can classify them, in order to back the coin. What do you mean? I'm looking at the wrong. So I see. Chris, you're looking at the wrong DAO, at the wrong page. This is Avax DAO. What? Really? No way, man. I don't know what this guy is saying. But is the wrong. Okay. This is the right Twitter. What did they found earlier? Yeah. Asgard DAO. Okay, here we go. 900 followers. Here we are. This is the right one. You are very right. Sorry, guys. Asgard DAO on Solana. A fork of a fork. What's that? A fork of a fork. 15 followers. And if you go here, it's all my friends. Here, Swagadoodle is in the chat. Eratosthenes was with us in the speedies. Like, it's all my friends. So yes, we are now. This is microcapping, looking at something extremely small, guys. Let's present the whole story. Okay. I'll show you what's going on. Yeah. So, what is Mix? What is Mix now, you wonder? That's the right question. That's the right question to ask. So, I had here something. Mix is from a platform called Mixture. It's calling itself the DeFi 2 stablecoin. And they say this is on the 13th of November, so it's about 20 days ago. And what they're saying is that users can mint Mix stablecoin using LP tokens from the AMM protocol on Solana, such as Atrix, Radium, Orca, and Saber. In other words, this is another version of Pi. This is a stablecoin that is backed by LPs. It's not a groundbreaking technological achievement. This exists for quite some time now. In Ethereum as MakerDAO and Abracadabra, with the coins DAI and Meme, and then it came into Solana from Parrot, and once again you could deposit your liquidity pool tokens and get some stablecoin minted. Now, Parrot was over collateralizing those stablecoins. Minimum you could do was 200%. That's not very capital efficient. You could do a slightly lower you would want. This is what Mixture is doing. They're doing at 125 while they're aiming at 110 collateral. So, which means that that's pretty good because the LP token is actually backed by quite a lot of value, since the pool has two assets. Let's see. So Mix is, as we said, another version of Pi. So theoretically, if you go to swap here and you put USDX USDX and USDC, if I wanted to it's very slow, USDX. Okay, here we go. If I wanted to put $2,000, you see, whoa. Okay, $200. You see, I would get 2,058 USDX. So as you see, this is not very well pegged. There is slight slippage. I assume the pool is very, very small. So these guys, if I do this trade now, just because the Asgard treasury is holding a Mix USDC LP, they will receive a small cut from this trade. And this is what they are aiming to do with all these schemes. Yeah, they brought Pi and they copied DAI. And they copied Meme and they called it Mix. That's the world we live in. So, I hope you understand now what's going on. We have a treasury. This treasury accepts dollars in the form of a peg, a synthetic form of a dollar, and LPs from a stablecoin market. They trade those two and they give their coins, which they're called Odin. So Odin is backed by those very liquid assets, theoretically. Mix is not very liquid, as we saw. So as a model, it makes sense, because if this was Grape and it was not called Asgard, guard your ass, it would make sense to have a treasury that is backed by assets when it would make more sense, because this is a treasury that feeds into a DAO that has a very active community that has been producing value for quite some time. While Asgard DAO has no purpose, it's anonymous. The fact that they have a treasury which is rich at the moment, it has $45,000 rich. Doesn't mean much. That's what I want. Like, they have no. Like, what are they gonna do? they're gathering money because of speculators like me and others. Like, yeah. As I said, the value of the bond is 3,300. And no, what is it? Where is it? Sorry, where is it? Here. And 4.5 hours ago, it was 300. And if you go to the Asker DAO, you'll see that it's grape people only. It's Swagadoodle. Look at this. It's Bloodbath. Look at this. A bit higher we have Durden, of course. We have TMNX, and we have also Eratosthenes. It's really funny because Durden is extremely strict with them, and he's like, GM, he's like, why do you have WAGMI? Seriously, why the fuck do you write WAGMI? You're early on the interface. You are clearly leading people astray. And he's like, ah! I love it. I fucking love it. So this is like a bunch of grapers in a community that has 14 people offline and 20 people online. It has 15 followers on Twitter. Like my grandma has more followers than that. And it has a treasury of $45,000 and the bond price that has gone up 10 times in the past 4 hours. So, this is Asgard. Guard my ass. Would you buy? Eh? Would you buy some Odin? Fork. Listen, this is fork of a fork of a clone in Avalanche that was cloned and copied to the name from a project in Solana. Okay. So this is what, like, this is it. You know? Right? Did you? I sent a poll, so you can vote if you want to actually. Yeah, can you vote? Is there a way to vote? Yeah. Go open your. You should see a poll. I see people are voting that it's safe. Here, I'll show you. Current poll. It's above the chat, guys. Go check it on Discord. You'll see that. Should I ape into Asker DAO after everything you saw? 2 people have voted no. I see people are voting yes. Why you crazy people are voting yes? What's going on here? It's a freaking... Like, what is that? What is that coin? It looks horrible. That's all I want to say. It looks horrible. It has all the red flags. There is no reason. Like, how are we doing? How are we doing on the poll? I see ape. It's safe. It's it's your. The don't ape is winning. So above your chat there is a poll. Go vote. Only on Twitch. Anybody that's watching on YouTube or media, you can't vote. There's still one more minute. One more minute. Let me see how this shows. Yeah, here, look, this is fucking cool. You go here and you vote. Works. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Thank you guys, thank you guys. Thank you for understanding that this is a freaking rag. Thank you. I see people are coming to their senses, and the it's a rag is prevailing. Thank you guys. I would have aped a little bit for sure. I would have aped. Don't do it, it's a rag. This is the vote. Thank you for keeping me safe. So yeah, proof of liquidity through Asgard DAO. Guys, understand, these are complicated topics. It's okay if you don't 100% understand. You will understand better if you actually try it. So let's assume we wanted to buy one of those bonds. It's very complicated. So what would you need to do in order to buy those bonds? Let's assume you want to buy from this. You would click on this one, you would go to Atrix, you would need to have USDX and USDC. If you don't have USDX and you only have USDC like I do, I would have to go to swap, and then I would go to swap USDC to USDX. You would swap half of your USDC for USDX. You would then go back to the pool and you would add the amounts you want to go in. The amounts are going to be very similar. 1000 USDX for 1000 USDC because they're both stable coins. Sorry. Then you would take that LP and you would bond it here. So you would bond here, you would max it. Oh, live in 5 hours. And that's it. You would slowly, 5 days it would take, it would emit Odin. You would receive some Odin. So if you added 3307 in value of your LP, so you added 1250 on one side, 1250 on the other side, you would get in 5 days 1 Odin. While if you wanted to do it on the other way, you would have to go to mix. So you would click here, it takes you to mix, and then you need to have mix. So this is, as we said, mix is like parrot. You need to, in order to mint mix, you need to deposit LPs. Now there are risky LPs and safe LPs. Going for an LP USDT, USDC, that's an LP that will never be liquidated. Just because these two values, the liquidity pool token and the mix token, are all represented by stablecoins, which means you will never be liquidated if you collateralize your stablecoin LP and mint mix, while there is a possibility to actually get liquidated if the value of Solana drops dramatically while you have collateralized Solana USDT liquidity pool token. So there is a chance in any of those pools that if the value of the LP drops dramatically, you will keep your mix, they will keep your LP. And that's it. So if you wanted to go with the mix, you would have to, how would you do it? You would go here, click on this one, you would go to this pool, you would provide liquidity to the USDT USDC. So you would go here, you would deposit here, let's do it together. let's deposit $2 of USDT. So I went here. I went to Atrix, pools, USDT, USDC. I added $2 of USDT, $2 of USDC, and I need my ledger. And this was my ledger hitting the floor. Ledger is on. Deposit my $2. So if you're doing this for the first time, you will require to do this move 3 times most probably. To create the LP token, to create the next LP token, you'll see, and then to do the movement. So now I have the LP of this pool, which means I have a way if I want to withdraw from here. You see, I have that. I would add this and it would give me back 2.7, 2.7. Okay. So my share of the pool is $5 out of $21.3 million. So I have 5 here. So now I would take this to mix, and this is the LP I'm holding, the USDC USDT, and I would click mint because I want to mint mix. What am I going to mint? I'm going to mint mix, which means this is my LP token, its value is at $5, and it will mint me $5.4 of mix. So as you see, there is a 2% extra collateral just in case, and it will never liquidate. So there is a slight difference. It's very small, from $5.55 to $5.44. Let's mint it. So I'm minting a little bit of mix by collateralizing my stablecoin LP. And it's cool because it says here what's happening. So now I have 5 mix. Okay, 5 mix, which means it's the USDX. It's like Pi, it's like meme, it's like DAI. Stablecoin backed by LPs. Now that I have my mix, which theoretically I could just go buy, exchange my USDC for mix, but I didn't. I collateralized my LP to mine, so we're seeing the whole thing. And you can see your current position here. I've made it a little bit more meme earlier. So now you would go to Asgard DAO at the mix here. You would click bond, and you would click max, and it would read your mix. So the fact that you're giving mix, oh shit, it's live in 5 hours. They closed it. So you would bond here your shit. They closed it. No, I don't think we got ragged. What they did is they don't want to sell any more bonds. Look at this. Look at the Invictus DAO. For those that think that you got ragged. Look at the sold out. Sold out. No. If they would rag, they wouldn't have a website now. They wouldn't want you to be able to interact with anything. So worry not. Worry not. So we learned about, we refreshed our knowledge on the Olympus DAO forks. We got to know a little bit this new stablecoin called USDX from Mixture Money. We saw that Atrix is supporting it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it also on Saber. Has Pi failed? It's too early to say. They are doing other things with Penguin Finance. They're again dipping their tools in that service of providing a way for projects to own their liquidity instead of bribing mercenary liquidity with liquidity incentives. So let's see if this is gonna be here. Now I really don't advise anybody to get into this one. But now you know how it works. You know how the treasury value for, because guys, please realize that Asgard and Invictus DAO that have Invictus DAO at the moment has $73.8 million in the treasury. 70, let's round it up to 74. They have $74 million. These guys, they have $45,000. Just realize that they have no difference. There is no difference other than Invictus DAO launched slightly earlier than Asgard. They're both clones, they're both forks, they're both unknowns. They have nothing new. No, they have the Invictus has the what's it called? The fact that it goes linearly, the unlock. The dynamic rebase. Yes, thank you, Ezekiel. The dynamic rebase. That's the only thing. While Asgard doesn't have, but Invictus didn't start with the dynamic rebase, which I wouldn't be surprised if in 2 days Asgard actually implements that. I'm very bearish on the fact that it's called Asgard. Guard your ass. Very, very, very bearish on that. Name only. Not sure what these guys were thinking, but additionally, another thing that's a bit worrisome is that there is no market for Odin coins. So as you see, we go here, you go buy in, and it takes you to Jupiter AMM, where you can actually exchange USDC for in, and you can exit your idiotic bet. Where in this case, there is no Odin to actually sell. So he said Odin LP will be online Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. BitConnect. Yeah, Olympus Connect. My fighting god. So yes, Asgard, thank you guys for actually not allowing me to ape more into this, because I've already bonded a little bit of money, so I'm part of this horrible number here. I hold a little bit of Odin. I have 1.5 Odins. So yes. Thank you for not allowing me to ape more. So that's it with Mixture. That's it with Atrix. That's it with Invictus DAO. We claimed our marinade. What else? Oh yeah, I saw this really funny NFT. I wanted to show it to you guys. It's called Stock Tylers. Really fucking weird. Really weird. Some people love it, some people hate it. So it is your PFP, real person PFP. Your real person profile picture with randomly generated traits, 10,000 pieces or whatever. No, 2,222. And it's this guy here. And you can get a legendary Tyler. You can get just a plain Tyler. You know, all the classic PFP material is there. Dean Machine and Butter want to mint Tylers. I'm a little bit creeped out by the Tylers, and I might stay out. I don't want to have a Tyler look at my face every time I open my wallet. I'm a little bit creeped out. A little bit creeped out. I just don't want to see this guy constantly. I don't know. I would prefer to see my friend's face, my parents' face, my cat's face. But man, yeah, I know it could be a flip, but like I'm on purpose, like leaving this, like I'm embarrassed to play some of the videos that are here.
You're incredible.
You're incredible. Like, it's ultra cringe. I die a little bit inside every time I press that play button. I can't. Guys. If you all mint, I'll have to follow. I'm super easy to. Oh my god. Fucking Tyler shit. I'm gonna have to mint. If you all mint, I'll mint. How can I stay out of the party? What, you all gonna buy islands? And I will not have an island because I did not buy a Tyler. Eh? You're all gonna have yachts. And I'm gonna be scrubbing the decks because I didn't buy a Tyler. Vote, eh? Okay, let's vote if I should buy a Tyler or not. Fucking guys, let's vote. Let's vote. Let's see how I even vote again. Let me find it. Twitch polls. Let's do a poll. I have to go to dashboard. Do I should let's see. Here, I'll keep it open for 5 minutes. You horrible. There immediately everybody's pressing yes. No. I will also vote on this one. I will vote on this one as well. Should I mint a Tyler? No, I will not vote it. If you all think I should vote, I should mint a Tyler, then I will obviously mint a Tyler. But I really hope that once again the no wins. So yeah, Tylers. The thing is, I recognize that this is an incredibly good idea. It is a really good idea. Like, it's just, I can't have that guy in my this guy, that's the issue. I love the idea. I love the idea. But do I want? Oh my god! This the oh, it's also his birthday today. Look at this. Today is my birthday, GM. It's my birthday today. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't know what to say. Are we minting Tylers? Are we? When is Tyler minting? They haven't announced yet, I think. How are we doing? 13 yes, 6 no's. We can do it, guys. I need some more people to vote no. Spare some Solana. Let me keep some Solana. I will. Oh my god, there's no way I'm going to win this. I think I'll be minting. What if you get like a really plain Tyler? Like you get this guy. So let's go to the Discord. Let's see what's going on. I know I have their Discord somewhere. Tyler's. Stock Tyler's. I don't know, guys. And imagine you get some super legendary and you become a multi-millionaire just because you minted a Tyler. Post your art. Suggestions. General. You really doxed me there, fucking guy. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's beyond cringe. I love it. I love it because I feel exactly like that. This is, man, Tyler, dude, you are smart for sure. You're for sure a cool guy to hang out with. There's no way you came up with this thing and you are not a cool dude to hang out. It's just too good of an idea. It was there. It was in front of our eyes, guys. It was there. We could grab it, do it ourselves, and actually fucking make it. And yeah, Tyler just did it. Tyler just did it. So yeah. There's no way I'm winning. We're gonna be minting. So guys, mark your calendars. And let's mint. Let's mint all together. Let's open 100 what's it called? Fandom wallets, 100 tabs. Let's mint those Tylers. Oh my god, the bandana is minting. How degenerate can we get? Yes, man, this is like, dude, you know, this is beyond degeneracy. This is on a different level. Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is just too good of an idea. That's my issue. Is why didn't I do it? This is my only problem with that. With this concept, this whole concept. Yeah, and obviously yes wins. So congratulations, guys. I will be minting a Tyler. Oh my god, this is like, here, enjoy it.
Come on. You're incredible.
No, you enjoy it now. You wanted it, you take it. Three times in repeat. While I go check on Gatoshi. I'll even take my face off the camera, so I punish you.
Come on. You're incredible. Come on. You're incredible.
Isn't it amazing how he struggles to gulp the water? Enough. I'll spare you. I'll spare you. But this is like, gluk, gluk, gluk. And it's like, oh my god, I've never drank any water. You're incredible. It's like, what? And this is crypto. And this is like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know, do you understand that someone is going to make a lot of money out of this? Do you understand that this is going to be a person that he's going to be telling his grandchildren, hey, like, the house you live in here, I made by creating this project called, you know, and I bought the very rare stock Tyler with the unicorn hat. And I don't know, an apple in his face, and I sold for $2.5 million, and now you children enjoy financial freedom. You know, this is a story that someone will be saying, you know. So yeah, welcome to this crazy world of crypto, where anything is possible. You just need to have a good idea and execute on it. Yeah. Where is Satoshi Hayes? Well, he's driving his beautiful car, and he thinks of the Aurorian. Huh? Where is that apartment you live in? That was enabled by the Aurorians. You know? These are stories. These are stories to be said. Amazing, guys. Amazing. I wanted us also to go a little bit over and I wanted us to talk about basis market. I want us to go off NFTs, off all these things, but I don't think we're gonna do it today. I want us to talk about basis markets, an IDO they are launching. It all started with an NFT that's tied to a financial product. That NFT was selling for 8 Solana and now is at over 150 Solana, and it's only going up. 5,000 pieces. And due to increased demand, they are going for an IDO. It's very interesting, but it's very complicated. I tried to go through it kind of hasty, and I'm missing so many things on how these delta neutral positions are created, on how they're achieving over 100% APY annually without really having any risk. It's smart, but I don't wanna give any misinformation. I see Satoshi Hayes is here, man. Cheers, bro. Cheers, man. Woo. I'm gonna dive in it a little bit more before I present it to you guys and I tell you my opinion. We still have time. The IDO of the basis token is on the 8th of December, so we still have 6 days. We're gonna definitely stream once more before. Ruchi is asking about Solchix. I saw someone else asked about Solchix earlier. Guys, there's a lot of FUD surrounding Solchix. We're not in any place to falsify or validate those rumors. There is a crazy FUD campaign, but I don't know if it's true or not. From the very first moment I saw the game, to me, and I said it on video, this is not a new thing. Like there is a recording of me back in summer saying that this game looks too good to be true. Thank you, Taco Fund. Thank you. Super appreciate. Woo! Welcome to the fam. The game looked very similar to League of Legends. There were many inconsistencies between the two pictures they released. The size of the community, the size of the loudness of the noise they are making, their numbers in social media is just too good to be true. Here, I'm gonna show you the video since Ruchi, and this is a very popular subject in the Solana NFT space about Solchix and the FUD. Like there is a video somewhere here. Like, check this out and tell me if this looks like League of Legends or not. It's like with chickens, with little chickens. I don't know. And I'll show you the other video. And the problem is, what people are claiming is that the videos are just completely different games. And there is no way this is a real thing. Let me find the other video.
Warcraft?
Here.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? For us, It's
You
the
tell me if
Soul.
it's true or not.
Welcome to Soul Chicks, the Solana-powered game on a mission to capture the hearts of NFT and play-to-earn enthusiasts. Soul Chicks comes equipped with a rich gameplay experience, with battle mechanics inspired by some of the world's greatest MMORPGs and MOBAs, such as World of Warcraft and League of Legends. Fight mythical creatures, raid with your gang, masterfully navigate PvE quests, and form a powerful bond with your Soul Chick. All with the goal of evolving your Soul Chick's attributes and obtaining legendary equipment to protect your coop from the deadly soul foxes. The Soul Chick's Metaverse Economy. Take a laid-back approach and farm for XP, or flip your crops for a profit. Procure land, buy or sell assets, and choose your role. From doctors to builders and terribly annoying sales chicks, all roles will grant you new abilities to enhance your earnings. After a long day,
I can't listen to it. The Fiverr's people per hour Fiverr voice is annoying me. Exactly how Legend put this. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Healing, building, or knocking doors, and they put little chickens as they have 252,000 followers. You realize how many these are? Like, I just, it's just like they're saying inspired by World of Warcraft. They have like 6,000 developers over there, game developers and engineers and shit like that. How many does Soul Chicks have? It might be true, it might be not. I have really no information. It's something that I wouldn't have. I would never buy. It's not my style of investing. Look at this. Launchpad partners. Look how many launchpads. And look at this. Arthur 0x and Zach XBT. And there is both of them here. It's funny because Arthur somewhere types I have never agreed to this event. So the guy who's invited to the event, Arthur 0x, which says invited guest, has a comment somewhere that says, I've never accepted this. Nah, can't find it. Yeah, I tagged the wrong Asgard for sure. I'm sorry. Indeed. Fuck, I tagged the wrong Asgard. Happens. What can you do? That's what happens when you clone projects. So I have no clue. If the Soul Chicks rumors are real or not. I am not holding any NFTs. I'm not participating in any of the coin releases they are doing. I'm not going to play the game. I briefly had a chat with them. They were polite with me. I have nothing against their team. I think they also have grape tools in their server. That means nothing about the project. That doesn't guarantee that they are a good or a bad project, that their NFT is going to go up or not. That's like, I don't like it. I can openly say that I don't like these numbers on social media, the engagement, they just look slightly overblown. Yeah. I wish I could dive into bases. I wish I could dive into bases. I will do it next time. I'll do my homework, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit before the IDO, because they're doing a mango style IDO in 5 days and 22 hours, and yeah, we have 4 days until we speak again, which means we're gonna make it. And on that note, guys, I think I'm gonna leave you here. I think it's time for me to end episode 100. I wish I didn't do this mistake with Asgard. I wish I had tagged the right guy, but yeah, 13 followers. I even followed the wrong Asgard. Again, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for being with me in this journey. If you have any questions about these POL models, about these liquidity pools, about my portfolio, or anything like that, please don't hesitate to join the Grey Protocol and find me there. Ask me anything. And as I said, we're minting Tylers. I wish I had a bottle of water to chug and then tell you that you're amazing, because you are amazing. But yeah, get ready, let's mint some Tylers. Again, be careful with Asgard, be careful with any of those protocols, be careful with people in the internet giving you advice for money, shilling coins and shit. You should be cynical, and you should really think of anything that's not Bitcoin as a shitcoin. You can make money in shitcoins. Just need to know where you are, just know when to get in and when to get out. And yeah, if something is too good to be true, usually is not true. Take care, stay safe, don't get shaken out, and big love. Oh, 100 episodes. How can we not have Hatoshi say goodnight? Hatoshi, come say goodnight to our internet friends. And here we go. Mr. Hatoshi, thank you for being with us for 100 episodes, and I hope one day you also do a show. Alone, without me. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Don't forget